Hey Exiles, how we doing? Mr. A2G back playing more Saga of Survival. Alright guys, so today what we're going to do is something a little bit different. Haven't done this in a while and I want to see what we get from these zones today, to be perfectly honest with you. We're going to raid the camp first and then I'm going to double that and I'm going to run over and do the raiders hideout. So I'm going to break down everything. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get every single chest within these two zones. And to do that all today, what I've got is my OP weapons. So trusty crossbow, as always, in any one of my videos. I'm sure you guys know at this point. But also bringing the 3-star magician staff to break down the stone and brick walls in the raiders hut in particular, and also the wooden wall in the camp. So going to do that today. So basically we're just going to go through it real quick, see exactly what's there, and hopefully we might get some interesting things. So yeah, let's find out guys. But if you guys haven't done already, make sure you guys are subscribed and notified via hitting those 2 buttons in each of my videos that you might want to watch. Oops. But also make sure that you guys like the video and comment if you guys, excuse me, did enjoy it, of course. Anywho, and of course, make sure guys, if you are new to the game, make sure that you jump on over to my new series, the new Exile, and check out the new content that I have there. So aimed at you guys, making sure that we give you the best possible start, best tips, tricks, all that sort of good stuff, so you guys are well prepared in playing this game, as it's a really good game guys. You guys just got to get onto it if you haven't done so already. Unless if this is the first time that you're watching this video, go over to the other playlist, again entitled The New Exile. Check it all out and take it from there. Alright guys, some really good stuff coming up with that. But for now, today we are doing the camp and raiders hut raiding for today. So usual suspects, a whole lot of goblins and wolves. They are a pain, I must admit. It is what it is, but you know, just got to deal with them, I guess, at the end of the day. So these guys usually don't have anything decent in terms of what I want. It's always hay, unfortunately. Very, very rarely, if not any, that you'll get something else. But there you go. We have the hay. But hopefully what I like about these zones is that these furnaces, you may get steel, you may get some other little goodies in there, copper, maybe meteor bars or clay bars even. They're the things that I look forward to when I'm in these zones, that I may get lucky with them. But otherwise, you know, not so much after that. And of course a dire wolf is going to come. Oh sorry, a dark wolf. A dire wolf, I don't know why I called it a dire wolf. You are a dark wolf, yes. So with this layout here, I think this is the original layout when they first started. Oh no, it's not. What am I saying? My bad. There's three layouts to this zone. No, actually I think there's 3. You've got the one that they've had for the longest time in game, and I might even just put that, you know, in as a description type as well for you guys to have a look. It's been quite a long time since I've even looked at that, to be honest with you. Yeah, you can just see the differences in the you know, the original layout to what they've got now, so which is kind of cool, kind of neat. But also guys, I'm actually thinking about you know, if and when the PvP does become a thing in game, you know, might want to sort of start talking about that, you know, because it's going to be a thing. We're going to need to be, you know, prepared for it. So you know, talk about base defenses, talk about traps and things like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna whip something up pretty soon, or you know, we might be able to talk about it now, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what, let's do that. So what I have been thinking about is, you know, what will be the best way of preparing for, for said events, with PvP and all that sort of stuff, raiding and things like that. Because I mean, really at this point in time, we really don't know what it's going to entail, how it's going to work. Will we be raiding physical people's base, or will they be what they call a carbon copy of the base? I'm thinking towards the latter. It's going to be a carbon copy, and for good reasons as well at the same time, guys, because obviously the devs want to try and make the game as entertaining and enjoying as possible, but they don't want to ruin the whole experience at the same time. So I guess what I'm saying in that regard there is, if we're going to be raiding someone else's base, let it be an artificial base, or artificial version of the base, I should say, without ruining the experience for the individuals. So that's what I'm thinking that they're going to do. Again, look, we could be wrong. They could do something else completely different in terms of how the implementation would work. But in terms of base defenses and what people should be doing, I should say, it's subjective at the end of the day. There's not going to be a one right way of doing it, or how it should be. Should we be putting down these pallicides that we see here as traps around the base to, improve defensiveness and all that sort of stuff? Obviously that's always going to be something that's going to, slow someone down, but ultimately it's not going to sort of stop them dead in their tracks. And I think that's probably a good call out, for that in that regard. So, traps is one thing. You saw the crossbow trap in that little 3x3 room. So there's that, that you can put in. You've got the those sacred guards that you find in the spirit guards that you find in the chieftain stronghold. They're going to be a massive upgrade for people that wanting to improve their line of defense. You've got those floor traps as well, that they're available too. So it all comes down to how you sort of want to set your base up for defense in that sort of respect there. I'm going under the understanding that once it is available, I'm guessing there's going to be copies of our bases that they're going to get from the server, and they're going to utilize that when we do go ahead and do our raiding from thereafter. That's what I think. I could be wrong, to be perfectly honest with you. We won't know until it all comes to light. I am asking about that as well. So there you go. There's one of the traps there, as you can see. That's a floor trap. But yeah, I think it's just going to be one of their kept secrets for now, guys. I don't think we're going to see anything anytime soon. They've got a lot of other things coming. There's a lot of other updates coming as well. Different weapons, implementations to that area there. So I think they sort of want to work that out, just make it a little bit more on the enjoyable side on that front. Basically what I'm thinking, that's what they're sort of going to go down that pathway with. But otherwise, oh, don't hit that, hit this. Yeah, that's what I think. But let me know what you guys think, guys. What do you believe is good base setup? Having a few of these pallicides here to prevent anyone that shouldn't be coming through. Excuse me. Flat out building up your walls and making layers of your base. I'm just thinking out loud here. Are you guys thinking or have already done the Cunny Home style of base? Is that something that you guys are looking, are doing for yourselves? All these things, let me know. I am generally interested to see what you guys are looking at doing with your bases moving forward. Again, like I said, we don't know exactly when the whole PvP will come into it all. So, it's always a good time to start now. Don't start too late. I don't think they're going to go down the way of, Last Day on Earth, you know, where you have a, like what they call like a revenge raid style thing, that you do lose things. So if that were to be, then yeah, there's going to be, you're going to try and do everything that you can to prevent that from happening. So you know, I'm sure you guys are sort of gearing up your base accordingly. You know, for me, I've done a whole central thing. You know, it's not the best in terms of base defense, I will admit that. I just prefer the layout because it is what it is for me. You know, everyone else has their own way of doing it, of course. So, you know, there's always that. But yeah, guys, interested to know what you guys think of all this. You know, hit them in the comments section. Let's have a bit of a conversation with it. Interested to know what your thoughts are, what you guys are doing to ensure that you've got maximum security on your base. But yeah, let me know, guys. Anyway, so on that, as you can see, this particular area, whoa, hello, sorry buddy, I'm going to quickly outrun you and kill you just like that. And I've already opened that up, yep. Okay, yeah, so as you can see with this particular base here, you know, they've got the palisades all around. So, you know, and that's always an idea as well. So, I mean, it's good to run into these zones as well. So whether you're going to camps, Raider's Hut, even the Chieftain Stronghold, guys, you know, a lot of them are very similar in terms of their fundamentals and their layouts and things like that. But it's always good to see and grab ideas as to what, you know, the devs have made as an AI base, and work out what would be, you know, something that will be suitable to your needs. You know, do you go around the whole thing and just flank everything as your, you know, as your own base, or do you do something a little bit differently? Let me know, guys. You know, definitely interested to know. You know, like, it's a good template is probably what I'm sort of, to more my point. You know, looking at base designs of what they've done, have you sort of copied it? Have you done your own? Do you play that many survival games that you've got your own best way, or your best type of, oops, why are you hitting that? Do not hit that. Oh, again, are you serious? Come on, he's right there. Anyway, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry, I've lost my train of thought completely. Yeah, guys, so do you know, have your own, you know, surefire base? Do you know what you want or how you want to use it? Or do you just sort of go down the way of, you know, copying someone else's, which is not a bad thing, guys, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing at all. You know, if you don't know exactly what you should be doing or how to do it, you know, obviously you're going to sort of seek guidance from someone else that's already got theirs established. So interested to know what you guys have actually done. But otherwise, let's go in. I'm going to go to this wall here. Memory, I think this gets me into here quite easily. Oop, there you go. Traps all over the place. And I better heal up before, well, once he's opened up this little chest. Excuse me. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I need some water. My bad. Whew. Something down my throat did not agree. That was weird, sorry. Anyway, so with these here, well, this is probably the easier version of the Raiders Hut. There is another map variation of this, to be honest with you. And let's just take down this rush wall, and there's a chest there, perfect. Yeah, so basically what I just did there, that was the easiest way that you're going to get into this base, and, you know, and loot every single chest. So there is also another one, but obviously you're going to need some overpowered weapons to obviously get in there and obviously raid everything successfully. So yes, I know. I'm just going to sneak around here and take that. So that that floor trap there, it's too far for it to reactivate there, so I should be fine. So I might just quickly heal and run across it as soon as we get out of here. Yeah, just stone blocks. Take it. And they do a bit of damage. I mean, you know, admittedly I don't have much of armor durability at this point, but you know, you can clearly see that it is using a bit of durability. But let's switch back to this bad boy here. And no one's here to greet me. Fantastic. Raid everything up here, and we'll go down into the cellar, I believe it is, and we'll finish it off there. I'll probably end up using the magician's staff. Fortunately for me, the crossbow's seen its day. And what do we got out of here? Probably some water, potions. Jeez. Yeah, just eat it. And this is a rush wall. I really don't want to use that on a rush wall, so let's just do that. And one over there too. Very good. And we'll swap back to that. Just don't see it worth my while doing using the staff just on a rush wall. But yeah, guys, this is the easier of the Raiders Hut. So I think there's only 2 variations with this, I think. This one and another variation which actually has brick walls and stone walls from my memory, if that serves correctly. Which I was actually kind of hoping that I was going to get that map, unfortunately. So I don't know. A bit disappointed that I didn't, but it is what it is. But you know, at least you know easiest way to get in. You can probably even get away with using the Morning Star to break down these walls here. Crossbow, I don't think you can, or it does like 1 bit of damage, which is not worth your time at all. So, Cruel Bludgeon, sorry, that's a good weapon. Use the Cruel Bludgeon to break down these walls at the very least, if it's a wooden wall that you're trying to break down. But otherwise, yeah, Morning Star will just absolutely demolish it. I mean, this already does as well. I'm not going to even bother with the walls there, but we'll jump down the cellar real quick. Take down the spiders, the bears that are there, and hopefully there might be some good loot down there. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so let's just take you down, and you're... God, I love this weapon. Do I want to take it? Cool, fresh herbs. Perfect. Look at that. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Wow, that was embarrassing. And there's something in my throat, and it just doesn't want to go away today. Really, really sorry. But yeah, man, sneak attack on the bear there. Jesus, over 200 damage. Yes, please. Actually, you know what? Let's just eat that up. Reduce the curse points there. Take down this spider. Take down this. Take down you. Ooh, not get hit by you, but get hit by you. Thank you very much. And let's take out that little bear. That's it. There we go. And this is the last chest. Okay, so what am I dropping? Actually, you know what? Let's do my trick. If you guys don't know what that trick is this. So if you've got a weapon, or you know what, this is pretty much broken anyway. Yeah, let's just scrap it. But anyway, I'm going to illustrate my point anyway. Drop that in there. Even if you've got a hammer, drop it there too. Obviously you don't want to use this, so don't click repair or whatever, but just back out. And you've got 2 extra inventory slots. You are welcome. I love using that trick. I don't know whether or not they're going to change that or anything like that, but yeah guys, use it to your advantage. But that's it guys, that's gonna go ahead and end it for this video here. As I said guys before at the start of the video, if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you are, and notified via the notification bell, and like and comment. Okie dokie guys, take it easy. I will see you in another video. Cheers.